and I hope it was well attended. But it's interesting from your point of view that really now that the the way we look at everything now, from telephones to getting information, is over the internet. So,
yes.
Now you had we mentioned this before we came on air. On page 9, the headline really grabbed me at first. Streets must be safer for everyone, because I've always said here in this country that it is very safe to walk. I can go into town at night and meet up with friends. I'm not worried about walking along on my own. So this headline worried me, but it's actually talking about the dogs that are roaming the streets. And you said it is quite bad in Guernsey.
Yes, Mr. Mayor tried to walk on the street of the Guernsey. So, for example, if doctor recommend to the any aged people to walk, okay, but they cannot walk because of the group, or not one dog, a group of the dog.
Right.
For example, young people are walking, that's okay, no problem. If they are young, they can run, they can come over the dogs. But if any aged people or someone who is doing shopping and going back to the home, so it will be difficult for them. And there is animal rescue teams.
Yes,
but I think they are not working properly, or their cages are full.
I have to disagree with you. I think they are working properly, but they are under such pressure. And if you only have space for 100 dogs, you can only take 100 dogs. And as you're saying, there are a terrific amount of dogs here. Yes. Roaming, so they just haven't got the facilities. It's a charity. Most of them are, the dog rescues are charities, so they have to raise the money to look after the dogs. So, but the mayor is helping, I believe, in Guernsey, and he's obviously going to provide shelter, new housing for 40 more dogs up at their Arabco shelter. So that's good.
Yes.
It does need it. But I was interested to see that you said, how difficult it is. Page 10, I know this is a subject that you're very interested in, tourism, and the headline is, the tourism budget is not enough. And everybody's saying that reducing the tourism budget is very, very bad. It ties up with some more articles here aiming to increase the tourists from the UK and Ireland, and one we will mention in a minute, tourism as a curiosity. So there's quite a few tourism articles there, which probably, being as we're almost halfway through, we ought to group those together, because I know you're very interested in that. So before we go on to that, just jumping slightly, page 10, alarm bells ring for agricultural producers. This alarmed me when I read halfway down. It said that we're actually using imported orange juice in this country for schools and hotels. What do we grow? Oranges.
Yes, and what is our breakfast normally? Orange juice. Yes, and from where we are getting orange juice from the market? No, we just go out and we pick the orange and we make juice, or we eat like this. Exactly. So what is the reason of importing? Our oranges are tasty.
They are the most beautiful oranges. We have the most wonderful crop because we have sunshine every single day. And why would anybody want to import orange juice? So I can understand the agricultural producers going mad. They have every right to go mad, I think, in this particular.
Investigated.
Yes, it needs to be investigated. There you are. That's another. You can do that. You can investigate that one. Where is the orange juice coming from?
Yeah, if we investigate, if the media person investigate, so we will go very deeply.
Yes,
so
that's right. It could be difficult. Anyway, believe it or not, we are halfway through, so we ought to have a break and a word from some of our sponsors. But don't go away, because we'll be back very shortly. See you in a minute.